What is happening in Finland? Finland hasn't really grown. And let me show you. Welcome to Is the Finnish Economy Broken? Video. Okay, so Finland is located in Northern Europe, in, the cold area where snow is normal and where Santa Claus lives, allegedly. Home to 5.5 million people, Finland is not going to invade your country for oil anytime soon. But the concern voiced by some, even in YouTube comment sections, is that Finland hasn't really grown economically in the past decade. And this comment is based on this graph. This graph is not only part of my database of blue squiggly lines on a white background, but it is also Finland's GDP in constant prices. That's to say, if we kept our calculations of the economy in euros, Finland's currency, and adjusted for inflation. This is as real as GDP gets. Now, the graph suggests that Finland didn't recover from the 2008 big boy financial shock for a decade, which is kind of crazy, since isn't Finland a low-corruption, well-functioning economy that provided the world with some brick phones? Well, the answer is yes, and I wanted to find out more, since this graph, although true, doesn't take into account population change, and I wanted to compare Finland to its peers to see if this is a Finnish phenomenon or maybe the whole of Northern Europe is just as stagnant. So I did some math and threw Finland into an Excel sheet with Germany, Denmark, Sweden and Norway, and used some World Bank data to see who's performed the best since 2010. And this is what I found. So, is Finland doing poorly? Yes, it is. It was the worst performer out of the group, and in fact, Norway also surprised me, as it didn't perform much better than Finland. There was a clear difference between Norway and Finland and Germany, Denmark and Sweden. But I still wasn't happy. I wanted to place more countries on this list to see if this region of the world had performed well or not. So back to the World Bank data and Excel. This time I added another 14 countries to the list, and these were my results. As you can see, Finland actually has been sucking. It performed only better than Portugal. So, has Finland's economy broken then? Well, according to this data, yes, I guess. It's underperformed, but personally I wouldn't say that it's broken. And here's why. 1. Finland remains open to business. It's consistently ranked in the top 20 countries for ease to do business. 2. Finland has low levels of corruption. It's ranked as the top 5 least corrupt nation for all but 1 year since 1995. 3. Finland is competitive. The nation has never ranked outside the top 12 in most competitive nations rankings since 2007. Then we have its education system, ranked among the best, employment rate relatively high, and a highly trained workforce, etc., etc. All these factors support economic growth, productivity growth, and just all around being a nerd on the economic national leaderboards. In fact, if we take the same GDP constant figure calculations per capita but start from 2015, Finland actually ranks as the third best performing country. So hope is definitely not lost. And Finland's economy has definitely not broken. Hey everyone, like this little dive into the data, then hit the like button and subscribe. And share the video with anyone who gets too attached to GDP figures. They are not the only thing that matters in the world. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.